is what happens when two people have different ideas about personal space, especially when they are strangers. Now, do you think the person who moved away was being rude? If you said yes, congrats. That's where another problem comes. You have misunderstood her. Why? I'm gonna tell you after this. Hi, my name is Khoerunisa Salsabila, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about why some of us always misunderstand the boundary of personal space. Every person has a different normal distance from strangers. It depends on their culture and background. Some may find that an arm's length is fine, but some may find it wider or smaller than that. When their personal space is invaded or their bubbles collide with others, they will find it uncomfortable. The first concept that relates to this study is proxemics. This is the study of how different cultures use and perceive personal space. So Edward Hall said that we have four zones: intimate, personal, social, and public. But where those zones start and end depends on our culture. Second is high context and low context communication. So in high context cultures, people communicate not only through words but also through relationships and body language. However, in low context cultures, communication is direct and explicit, so making personal space larger because words carry the message only and not physical closeness. Third is the cultural iceberg model. So on the surface, we only see the visible behavior, such as how close someone stands or sits. But below the surface, there are invisible behaviors that are beyond our sight. They are people's beliefs, values, and assumptions about what is normal. The last one is ethnocentrism. So ethnocentrism is judging other cultures by the standards of our own. So, for example, in this video, the close seater, thinks that the four-seater is unfriendly. But for the four-seater, they will think that the close seater is pushy. So, both of them think that their way is normal. However, they are being ethnocentric. The issue here is that when two strangers are too close, there will be a misunderstanding. So, for example, one thinks, why is she breathing on my neck? And the other thinks, why is she acting like I have a disease? Well, no one is at fault here. They just grew up with different rules about space. So, what's a better response? It will be good if we don't declare one style right, but to notice, learn, and adapt unless there is no place left for you to sit. First, recognize your own ethnocentrism. Just because someone stands closer or farther doesn't mean they are rude or cold. They only have different type of personal space. And then second, try to look below the surface. So instead of just saying, what's wrong with them? Try to be more considerate by tolerating other people's personal space because not everyone has the same distance of personal space. And for the last one, if you really don't have any choice, just try to ask them. You can say, can I sit here? Or is this seat taken? It's as simple as that, and it will make both parties comfortable. So, personal space is invisible, but the discomfort is real when others invade it. So next time someone sits too close or too far, don't assume they are rude. Everyone has their own rule about personal space based on their culture and values. So to sum up, remember, don't be ethnocentric because your bubble is not the only bubble.